I'm at Bole, and I run product design and engineering here at Ona. I'm really excited today to show you our latest product, which is called Automations. We actually built automations for our largest enterprise customers, and the goal was to be able to allow them to drive change across thousands of repositories at once, handling CV migrations, refactors, and large-scale migrations too. However, the more we used it internally, the more we realized this has tons of implications and usages for individuals and small teams. And so what we've done is we've made automations available on Ona Cloud, and we've included this page where we give some of the examples of things that we're using it for internally that hopefully resonates with you and you can play around with too. One of the really cool things about Ona is we have first-class support for a bunch of integrations with things like Linear and with Sentry and with Notion. And so we're able to do things to generate a bunch of the work that happens behind the scenes to make a company run. Let's pick a couple of these and use it as a way to show how automations works under the hood. So I'm going to pick the scan recent commit for bugs. What happens is Ona creates this automation for me that's almost like a workflow. As you can see, it's scheduled to run every Monday at 9 a.m. and it's going to run as me. I can pick which projects to run it on. In this example, I'm just going to run it against one, which is the Ona website, but I can run this against multiple if I want to. And effectively what we're going to do is we're going to run an agentic command and then take the output of that and feed it into a shell script. So we can combine the non-determinism of agents with deterministic tools too. When we combine those two things together, it makes for some really, really powerful workflows. The other thing to note is this is going to run in the cloud. So your laptop doesn't need to be on. You don't need to be present. You're just going to wake up in the morning to find the output of this. So every Monday at 9 a.m., Ona's going to go ahead, look at the website repo, figure out if there's any bugs with it, test it, and then make a pull request, which will be ready for me to review. So already you can see the first signs of software engineering moving into the background, right? And all these tasks that you don't want to do, they can be done by the agent. You just need to review and merge. Another example that I really like because it really shows the power of our platform is the 10x Engineer one. I made this workflow because I don't get as much time to code as I wish I did. And so I can take advantage of the fact that Ona has a full run loop and the fact that we have a strong linear integration to be able to do work even while I'm in meetings. So I created this workflow that runs either on a manual trigger or every day at 8 a.m. It looks through Linear and looks through our backlog for tickets that are well scoped for a junior engineer, and then goes ahead and makes a pull request for them. Let's look at one of the specific executions of this. So you can see in this instance that the agent went ahead and picked a ticket, which was to add configurable default exec timeout for tools. It made the pull request. It can actually run the test itself, and you can see that added more, and it's available for me to merge. This is work that would have sat at the bottom of our backlog and maybe not got picked up for a while, and the agent did this autonomously in the background. So you can already see some of the more boring, toilsome parts of software engineering can be handled in the background completely autonomously by Ona using automations. There's tons of good examples here. There's some really interesting ones about taking issues from Sentry, triaging them, fixing them, generating changelogs, and potentially even fixing CI failures regularly. You can set up all of these with a single click, and you can even build your own. So these are templates, but anything that an engineer can do, Ona can do too. So really excited to see what you use this for.